Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope this video find everyone doing well and in good spirits. Guys, I'm doing well and I'm so glad and thankful to the Lord that I got a chance to come back in and do another video with you guys. But let me say this before I get started. Our weather, I said I didn't pick the right day to do this video, but I'm going to go ahead on with it, because sometimes you don't need to put off the day for tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised to any of us. So guys, what I'm going to do, let me tell you what I'm going to be doing, share with you guys today. I am going to be sharing a subscriber request, and the lady, I don't remember your name, I'm not good with names, but you asked me did I know how to fix just old-fashioned cornbread. And we was talking through the comments and stuff, and I told her yes, and that I would, and she said by the end of the chance could she get me to do some, and I said, yeah, I'll do a video on it. But that's been a few weeks ago, guys, and I know she probably thinking that I'm not going to do it. Sometimes I'm slow in these videos, but I'm sure. That's what the old people used to say back in the days. I'm slow, but I'm sure. So what I'm going to do, guys, this here is some, you see the brand, the name of it, and it's self-rising cornmeal. And it's a white and rich. You can use whatever brand of cornmeal that you is accustomed to and that you like, and it's your preference, but this is the one that I use. I use another brand of cornmeal and stuff like that, but when I'm fixing this type of bread, just some plain cornbread, fried cornbread, yeah, that's what she asked me to fix, old-fashioned cornbread. Guys, let me say this, let me stop and say this here real quick. It is really coming down out that door, but I'm going to go ahead on and do this video and get it over with, because ain't no telling when I will get back to it, because we're having this cornbread for dinner. But I am measuring this, but you don't have to measure it. But and I'm not necessarily measuring it. I just use this here spoon to dip it out, because I don't have it in the container like I normally keep it in. And I'm only gonna cook probably just use 1 cup of meal for this recipe, maybe a cup and a half, to make up some extra patties. I try not to make too many extra cornbread patties, guys, because I make a meal off of this with some sweet iced tea, and I really will. So that means I'm not gonna fix that much. And I just spread this, get the meal kind of loosened up. And guys, this is a half a teaspoon of sugar. If you was fixing more cornbread, you can put maybe about a teaspoon or whatever, according to how much you take it. This is only to enhance this good old corn flavor that this bread have when you fry it. But and then you don't have to put it in there at all. I got used to putting sugar in cornbread like this from my mother, and sugar in a lot of things, because I thought she was the absolute best cook. And I found out that when I got older, she said the stuff, the way she did it, corn and all that stuff, she put sugar in there, because that's the way we would eat it. And they have a stone grind and a water grind cornmeal. That's what my daddy used to like. But kids ain't too fond of that. But that's another way you can prepare. But this is the way I fix the cornbread that I was asked about. Okay guys, this is some water. Just plain tap water. out your faucet. And if you use distill or whatever kind of water you use it. And then I don't know how much I'm going to use, but I'm going to put enough to get the consistency that I need for of this meal to fry this these cornbread patties. Ooh. Look out the window, Gary, and see you seeing the cats and dogs. There's raining cats and dogs and everything out there.
Don't see any cats and dogs yet, but I see plenty of rain.
And guys, if you get too much water in there, just put you a little bit more meal.
But I'm not complaining about it, because we really need some
rain.
Absolutely,
I'm not complaining about it.
We need a good soaking of rain.
No, I don't tell.
Help my garden a little bit there.
That garden about done had it in it.
Yeah, that dog days heat in July about done took out some of my stuff. We gonna.
I went out there and looked at it one day. It got it before the dog days. It started working on it before.
But some of the stuff I'm getting ready to pull up and everything, get ready to plant my fall garden. But tomatoes are still doing good. Peppers still doing well. Cucumbers about done went that way. They still got a few on them, but that heat is tearing them up. Even though I water them just about every day. But
I'm mixing this really
okay.
Good, guys. And
okra's still doing pretty good.
When you fixing your cornbread, you make sure you get that consistency right. You don't need it too loose and you don't need it too stiff, but you need it mixed well. Don't be having no dry meal up in there. So you add enough liquid to it. I don't know exactly how much water I had in here, but like I say,
it was pretty close to full.
I used probably about a cup of water for that small amount of meal that I had. And if you got some, my father-in-law loves his cornbread cooked like this. He likes it with his vegetables, but he also likes it with his with some buttermilk, like that buttermilk and cornbread. Okay, guys, I think I got it where I need to. And if you let it sit like a minute or two, it's gonna swell up. But type of cornbread that I'm making, we're gonna have some the cornbread patties that I'm making. This consistency is what I got it at. I can't think of what to compare it to. But you see, that's all I put in here. I didn't put any salt. Now if you was using water grind or either stone grind meal, you would put salt and the sugar and some black pepper too. And that still don't do too much with that meal. It's not like it used to. When I first started using that meal, they was doing it a little better than what they doing now. I never have been all that particular about it, but that's what I was taught on. But nowadays I really don't like it. And according to what size cornbread patties you go make, you know, sometimes I have it stiff enough where I can put the meal in my hand and put the patties in, but usually I just use my spoon. Now, guys, we're going to go on over to the stove. I already got my skillet on because, like I told you, I'm kind of rushing to do this video before the weather get bad. So give us just a minute to get over to the stove and let's get it popping. Okay, guys, I got because of the amount of cornbread that I have in here, I have probably about a little better than a half a cup of oil in there. What you doing? Did you move that Crisco from over here?
No.
What did I do with it? You did move it, didn't you? Yeah. Now Now guys, you can use whatever kind of oil that you want to, or that you normally use, or you can use some spit grease with some already, you know, the ones that you know.
You gonna hold it up?
Well, I just, because the reason I'm doing is because everybody always asks me what type of oil I use. So I had left it over here, but anyway, I got my stove on a medium heat. And you know how your stove cook better than I do. And you don't want to have it too high, you don't want it too low. You're just frying some cornbread. But you want to make sure that bread is done on the inside. But see, I'm going to show you the 2 size patties that I normally use, because these are the spoons that I use. For like a little smaller patty, I use this side. I didn't even check to see if the grease was ready. I could have been a little higher. I'm gonna put I just put this here is like a large size tablespoon. I love it. I brought it from my mom's house. And you'll see how much bread that makes up. This is normally the size that patties that we make. That I make. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn these patties. Don't take them long at all now to fry. Is you over in the skillet to show them how the cornbread fry?
Yes.
Don't take them long to fry up, and just once they brown on one side, you brown on the other side. And when I turn my patties, guys, I don't mash them down, because I like for it to be, you know, kind of fluffy like. Let's see. Excuse me a minute. Could have put more in the skillet than what I did, but I didn't want it to show out on me today. Kind of let it set a little bit so I can move around. Now they done set. I'll put another one up there in here. You guys see that thunder? You ready to hear it too?
Yeah, I would think so.
You don't think so?
I think they can.
Just kind of be looking at it to see when the edges and stuff get brown enough, and turn it over. And if you turn it over, it ain't brown enough for you. You can just turn it back over. I'm trying to get out as near as I can get in here. So this, because you know it's just raining real hard and thundering. It's not. I haven't seen any lightning. Because if it was some lightning, I would not be. I wouldn't try. I just have to cancel this video.
Just lightning, you just ain't seeing it. Once we're in the house.
Really? Let's go to the room and look. raining hard out here. It must be lighting when you came in. It be lighting out there now.
Yeah, I can see it off in the distance.
No, I was looking earlier before you came to see.
But usually that's a rule of thumb. If it's thunder, it's lightning. You get lightning first, then thunder.
Oh no, I'm not a meter.
Light travels faster than sound.
I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know about all that. But I just wait till I see it. And like I say, if I was outside, you can see whether it be in the distance or whatever. Woo!
I don't think there was no doubt then.
That was fun.
The light flashed before that. It's all good, man. Hopefully we can get finished without the power going out or anything.
Yeah,
because it's not. It's raining a lot, but it ain't being real bad.
You want to take it off and let them see the patties. Take the thing off and bring it over here to the skillet so they can see the patties. And if we have to cut it, I'll just finish it when this weather gets back. Back all right. But guys, you see what I did?
We can see it.
Basically, every time he say you can see it, I don't never see it like I want it shown. Yeah, this bread smells so good. That's what I love about this kind of bread. It smells so good.
Come up, get you a closer shot.
Gary, guys, you see I only took some water and a half a teaspoon of sugar, and you will have you some good cornbread. I mean, you can dress this up. You can add an egg to it and do it and fry it, or you can add some you can add buttermilk or stuff to it or whatever. But I like it with the water, especially when I'm eating vegetables. And it don't take it long at all to fry. You see, it's about ready, and I turned it, but I didn't mash it. Don't mash them down, guys. And you can fix these things as thick and thin as you want them. Woo, woo. And guys, the way I do mine is I have several of these little these little racks. I put it over there, but when you fry with Crisco, it don't absorb oil like other oils and stuff do. You know, back in the day, they used lard. And so anyway, I put it on that rack with some napkins on there and let it drain to make sure they don't be too oily. Can you see on the bottom of the see?
That's good.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Ooh, get back up there. You can get back out there if you need to, if you're kind of awkward. Because once I get these out, I'm going to just fry up the rest of them. And then I'll come back on and show you guys what break one open and let you see what it looked like. And that'll be the end of this video, guys. And guys, I'll tell you what I might do if the weather, because we're not going to eat while the weather's bad. I had fixed some, I got some collards that I had put from my garden last year. I had some of those, you know, I told you guys I froze them. And I got out a bag of those. And I will let you see, what they look like. I'm going to put one in here. Let's see, a big spoon. Let's see. The bigger size patty.
Guys, I'm a little shaking a little bit. I'm trying to get the camera back on the tripod.
I'm fixing to go off, so you won't have to worry about that. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish frying the rest of these. I got a few more patties to fry, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. Be right back. Okay, guys, this is the finished results. The finished product of the old-fashioned fried cornbread patty. Guys, we barely did get to the finish line. It cut off, and I had the last couple of patties in there. I went ahead on and got those out, and the power popped back on. But I had these big ones up here. I want to show you the different size. You see the size of this one? I'm gonna I'll break this one open. You see what it looked like on the inside, guys? That's the inside of a big one, and it's a small one. That's the inside of that. And guys, this is some good cornbread. Like I say, you can dress it up, dress it down, do it just like this, or you can add milk, eggs, or whatever. This can be your little base. The way I did this cornbread patty, but probably a lot of y'all already do y'all's like that. But anyway, I was glad to share this with you guys. And it still haven't stopped raining, but a lot of the thunder have went past, and we haven't had dinner. So what I'm going to do, if I get a chance, and if the power don't go out, I will just insert a picture of what I'm, the collard greens I told you guys, of showing you my collards in the freezer. I'll just insert a picture of the plate of what we having for dinner. Just a little simple dinner. And I'll just insert that in if the power don't go out. If it do go out, we'll just put this video up as is. So okay, guys, remember what I always tell you. Think positive. Use your common sense. And remember that I may love you guys. And let us pray for the world and what's going on. And most of all, guys, let's do our part. If we do our part, because we can't change or make change no one else. God didn't tell us to do that. He told us to live, to be an example, and try to show as much to Jesus in you. Just try to let people see that. And because you can raise up a child, but you can't make them do anything. You can't make grown folks do anything. So, but just make sure you is putting a good example out. And if you love the Lord, let somebody see some Jesus in you sometime. And it won't bother you so much on what's going on in the world if you keep your faith and never cease to pray. And whatever time God got allotted for you, as long as you got your mind in that place, you'll be all right. So I'm going to end this video. Remember, guys, to go out over and check out my daughter's video channel, Britt Simone. And leave me a comment down in the comment, guys. And I want to thank all you guys that has been going back watching my old videos. I am so honored with some of the comments that I received with you just trying it. All the years that I've been on, a lot of you guys have just decided to, in the past, I say the past year or so, almost 2 years now, have just really been trying Maymay's video and coming back and just, you make me feel real good how you say it worked for you. And that's the purpose of me sharing these videos, to share just my little simple knowledge of cooking, and you add your step to it, and we on the way. So I'll say it again. Remember what May always tell you guys, think positive, use your common sense, and May love you guys, and bye.
Bye, you guys.